So I was asked to do a video over this 20mm muzzleloader. It's stripped down right now, so I can redo the way I mount the handguard. The way this barrel is actually held in the receiver is this big monster 1-inch socket cap bolt. It is turned to be similar dimensions to a normal AR barrel extension, and then a normal barrel nut just clamps that socket cap bolt into the receiver. And it's a 4-inch long socket cap bolt to try to give me the best chance of this thing not exploding, because these walls are thin, it is sketchy, and that bolt is drilled for a 3/8 inch diameter powder chamber to try to alleviate some of the stresses that are on these barrel walls. Some of the modifications I had to do to the bolt are I ground all the locking lugs off of it, stripped the actual bolt itself, ground the tail down shorter onto it, and then cut the gas key short. And then the firing pin itself has been ground on to give me as much reach as possible, so it will still set off 209 primers. Ignition is a very big issue on this thing. It's in the video where I shot a small block Chevy block with it. It took about 5 times of yanking on the string, resetting everything, yanking on the string before it finally decided to go off. For projectiles, I'm using 1450 grain training projectiles. Some of the earlier ones that I did, I just turned a little bit too deep of the driving band off. I was using paper towels as a sort of wadding to try to get it to grab the rifling and spin stabilize, but that wasn't working. The ones I'm going to be doing from now on are, I'm going to turn all but about 1/8 of an inch of the driving band off, and then press it through this chunk of barrel. It's a bit of a process, but it should be more worthwhile in the end. I'll get better sealing on the rifling, and it'll hopefully spin stabilize. I'll hopefully get enough velocity to spin stabilize. But the modifications I need to do to it for future use is I need to extend the firing pin back a little bit, because when it is in the receiver, it sits too far forward, so the hammer will actually contact the lower when you're trying to fire it, and that also causes ignition issues. And I'm going to have to make a like almost a shell holder setup for the 209 primer, and get an actual aluminum receiver instead of that shitbox P80 lower I have. But yeah, that's the 20 mil. It's big and really fucking dumb. Thanks for watching.